Yeah, we've been on the other end of that where they played really well and we didn't. And, I'm really thankful we had such a good week of practice. And, the guys were focused. We're coming along well as a team. And things really went, there's days in practice where I usually watch the offense, not that I don't care about the defense, but we get in the zone. And there's a lot of days like that. And I felt we were in the zone in the first half. I think we had 5 drives. We scored all 5 times. I loved how fast we played. I thought our defense rallied to the ball. That's a well-coached team. That's a terrific defense. That's an offense that's going to continue to get better that they have. And, I couldn't be more pleased with how we played today.
Questions for the players?
Yes, let's talk about the Ferris penalty. Okay. They played a pretty basic defense. Were you surprised how open they were?
No, sort of. I don't know. I kind of just more focus on what routes I need to run and kind of adjust to whatever defense they're doing. So I think the openness is largely attributed to the coaching staff and the play calling. I just kind of do what I'm told.
Chad, it's been a while since we've seen a quarterback start as consistently as you did in this game. What allowed for your hot start?
It's the same thing Chester said about it's, coaches are calling plays, so they're calling plays that everyone was open. Obviously, if that's happening, then that means I didn't throw any balls away and that we caught every ball. So that's leads to that.
You were perfect at that, only for 20?
That's what he said. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
I asked that after because I don't remember the ball hitting the ground. I asked
It was
Craig.
20.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
right.
was, but I asked Craig after the game. I said, "Did we throw an incompletion?" Because some days we have that's what practice looks like, and the ball doesn't hit the ground. And a lot of those days in training camp and more recently in practice, you sit there as a coach and watch the video, and you're just so proud that they come out with a great focus. And you got to do it. That defense is a top defense, and that's the only way you're going to execute.
Chad, when you get in a rhythm like that, did it feel like you were playing like schoolyard ball with your pals? You were playing pitch and catch up.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. I don't know if I'd say that. They're definitely a really good team. We were like focused every single play. It's not like I'm just running around drawing plays in the dirt. I think we're focused every play, but that is what you want. When we want to complete every ball. So we did a pretty good job of doing that today.
Just for 67-yarder before the half, you made a move, we'll talk about that, but you made a move on the guy. It looked like 2 guys had an angle on you, and you just outran him.
Yeah, as I was running that slant, I kind of saw out of the corner of my eye that the cornerback was coming down pretty hard to play me inside, and I knew there were guys on the inside, so I'd give the little spin move a try, and maybe he was shooting to tackle my inside shoulder, and he happened to be aiming for the inside shoulder. So I just kind of spun off him and ran a little bit.
Sort of the same question I had for everybody last week. When you dream, is this the game you're playing?
Yeah, that's as good as it gets. It was a great atmosphere.
Thomas, y'all pretty much shut down the first quarter. Tell me what was going on for defense.
We talk about running every day, and we had in our secondary, breaking on those flat routes, which have kind of given us some pain in the beginning of the season. And we just had guys running. We were a little thin going into the game, and we had a bunch of young guys step up and just running hard, plugging those holes, and playing every play.
Couple more for the players.
Thomas, you got outside once on the set up a field goal. Other than that, you got his yard, but you contained him. You didn't make any big plays. That was a point of emphasis.
Yeah, we knew that they had a couple of obviously they have great athletes. They have great speed, and their quarterback number 10. He was a fantastic player, and we were sending it, and he was stepping up and running. So definitely a point of emphasis is no big plays every week, and we were running, and sometimes they got it, and it was about running up for the next play, and I think we did that well. We responded to those big plays well.
Any change when we lost Kurt? Any more determination? Any change in the attitude? You did well both beforehand and after.
We were fired up to come out. Obviously, we've been on the opposite end of these games, and we knew that these guys they're a solid, well-coached team with good speed. And when Kurt, a guy like Kurt goes down, you always think it hurts you. And we had, as I said, tremendous effort from some younger guys stepping in, filling in some big roles. And I think they fool around, and it makes it easy when you got so many guys who are ready to step up.
Chad, as a senior in the bunch, you played 3 games previously, lost all 3 to Harvard, including the overtime loss last year. Given that history, what does this win mean for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely great. We won. I'm a 5th-year senior actually, so I was here when we won 4 years ago.
Obviously.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, it definitely feels good to win for sure. I mean, this has been a game I don't want to say I've marked, but I have like thinking about it all year. I haven't beaten Harvard since I started, so it's definitely good to beat them.
Thanks, guys. We'll have questions for the coach. Coach Stokes.
When Chad's having the first half, you ever take a moment to take a step back to admire what's watching?
I yell at him because his punts weren't high enough. That's a little joke that we had, but they got a great returner, and we wanted hang time on the punts, and I had to find some flaw there. Yeah, you do. I mean, you see it in practice some days, and you know, he's a young man who's just grown and developed, and his leadership, you just see him, everything that's so fulfilling as a coach, you see it showing up with him right now, and it's really, really fulfilling to see that. I think we all feel that way. I think the players respect him, respond to him, and you're just so happy that he's starting to play at this level that is tremendous.
Fourth and 1, or 21. You don't make it, you have a chance to give them a lift, so momentum for plenty of time left. They haven't gotten in on 3 rushes. At that point, what made you decide to go for it?
Yeah, and I think it was inside the 1. I mean, I walked down there, and the worst case scenario is they need touchdowns. They're going to have to drive 99 yards, you know, on there. And that's, you know, there's a little bit of gut and there's a little bit of analytics. And, you know, as I said, I've talked to you before about that. We have somebody letting us know what people very smart say we should do. And then in my gut, I thought, you know, we gotta try to punch this thing in. We needed about 2 feet on that. And Charlie's really been running hard in that area of the field. He's got, I think, 7 touchdowns the last 2 weeks.
How good was the defense without him?
I thought they were good with him, and they rallied and played well without him. And, you know, even some of the things, you know, we had a near pick on the first drive and deflected to them. And, you know, the touchdown at the end, you know, again, the guy made an unbelievable catch. I thought that we made them earn, you know, their yards. And, you know, Booker he is a great running back. And I thought we did about as well as, when you said in your dreams with Chad, that's when I saw Booker running the last few weeks on video, that to me, we played tremendous to hold him to 72 yards without offensive line and him. And the quarterback is going to be something else. We couldn't keep him in the pocket, and he just kept making plays.
Coach, this game is historic for a number of reasons. The 50 points you hung on Coach Murphy. How historically good do you see your offense being?
Yeah, and I don't look like, you know, it's not me versus Coach Murphy, so I wouldn't ever go, you know, to that point. I think that, you know, you go into a game knowing they have a tremendous defense, and we really matched up well in a lot of areas. Their defense was playing up here nationally. I thought we were playing up here offensively, and I thought both of us were growing. Their offense, and you saw it in the game, they're growing. Our defense is growing, and you know, I thought we really, you know, we came out. That's the fastest. You know, you mentioned on Jesper's touchdown. You know, he's broken tackles before and gotten caught. And for whatever reason, we look fast, we look fresh, we look fast. You know, we had a tough week with some academics this week, and our guys, you know, they're doing a great job. We do a lot of scientific stuff with sleep and everything else, and I thought they responded to that, getting their time management done so they could do well at both.
One more, and then Harvard.
You talked about the tackling. I mean, with Booker, I can't remember more than 10 missed tackles the whole year after that. How good is this tackling?
Yeah, well, this game was a test because we've seen some good backs. I think Booker is a all-league back. You know, this wasn't just I haven't seen everybody in the league, but from the teams I've seen, this guy is special. So, you know, and he got his yards. I mean, it's not like we absolutely shut him down. He got his yards, but we really made him earn it. And, you know, even the times when he fought his way for 5 yards, man, that was a battle. And I thought our guys did a good job with that.
Thanks, guys. Harvard.
Thank you.